Hey everyone, welcome Booster Tutor. I'm Brandon, and Murders of Karlov Manor is almost out, I think. Technically, pre-release is out. You can play it in standard, whatever, it doesn't matter. What does matter is we got ourselves a nice little collector booster box here of it. So I said I wasn't going to buy these anymore, and technically I did not buy this because my local game shop, the Arcane Lab in Merced, California, donated this to the channel. So thank you very much. If you're ever in Merced, California, go there, check them out. They're the nicest people ever. That's why I love going there. But they donated this channel because they said they love watching. So we're gonna open this up, see what we get, and I think I'm gonna keep the discussions of the set and my pre-release for after the opening, so we can just get right to it. So once again, thank you, Arcane Lab, Merced, California. Mwah, you're the best. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice collector box here and a nice little promo pack that they threw in for me. So once again, thank you, Arcane Lab. All right, so we're going to save this for last because why not? But we're going to open this up, see what we get. Hopefully a serialized card would be nice. Even an invisible ink card is pretty sweet. But I don't really know if there's anything from this set that I really need because it's all very, very specific cards. So let's see what we got here. All right. 6 boosters here and 6 boosters there. Out of here, box. All right, first pack, probably gonna be our best one. Sometimes it works like that, and then the rest is junk. So, okay. I think these are all backwards as usual, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a cool clue, I have to say. Nice little shoe. All right. Don't really care. Shock. All right, and cool lands like those. Got unauthorized exit, one of the showcase arts. Oh, a makeshift bind showcase art. That was a nice looking foil, right? Look at that. Oh, Aurelia, the Law Bow. What does she do? 3 red, white, 4/4/4, flying vigilance, haste. When a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. When a player attacks with 5 or more, she deals 3 damage to each of your opponents. You gain 3 life. Okay, she's pretty bonkers for a rare. Prophet's Edict Memory, 1 and a blue. When it's a battlefield, draw a card. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your combat turn, if you've drawn more than 1 card this turn, put X1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn -1. See, like lots of words for this plus -1. Like, come on. Do you have to do that? Immortal Obligation, 1 and a white. To return target creature card from an opponent's graveyard to the battlefield under their control with a duty counter on it. As long as that creature has a duty counter on it, it is goaded, can't attack you or permanent you control, and it can't block creatures you control. Doesn't goad mean it can't attack you? That's weird. Okay, sure. Oh, we got one of the lands. Nice. And a symbol to players. Showcase foil. 1 and a white. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Once each turn, you may cast a creature spell with power 2 or less from the top of your library. Sure. And that clue. Okay, so nothing too exciting there. Thopter. Foil Forest. Demand Answers, a great card. Slice from the Shadows, nice. Okay, so I had this card. Did not do work for me in Sealed, I have to say. Just no one wanted to kill that skeleton. Cryptic Coat. Oh, wow. What is this? 2 and a blue. Where's the battlefield? Cloak the top card of your library, then... I forgot. It's not Manifest, it's Cloak. Top card of your library, then attach Cryptic Coat to it. Equip creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Pay 1 and a blue, return it to its owner. That's a nice card. That's pretty cool. It's great for... lots of things. Hot Pursuit. Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. Okay. And Lazov? Is that his name? Her name? Their name? Weaver of Faces. 1 blue and a black for 2/3. When it attacks, exile target card from a graveyard, then investigate. See, it's like, just throw a clue in there. Why not? Whenever you sacrifice a clue, you may have this become a copy of target creature card exiled with... okay, sure. Whatever. I don't know. Oh, Steam Core Scholar. 2 and a blue for 2/2 flying vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. Then discard 2 cards unless you discard an instant or sorcery or a creature with flying. All right, that's cool. How about that hat? What's up with those hats? It's weird. That's it? Ugh, that was a bad hack. Also, how many showcase arts are there? There's the ones that look at the files. There's the ones with the magnifying glass. And then what was the one Lazov was? All right. And deduce. So magnifying glass. Of course, to kill. Magnifying glass. War color. This card is crazy good. 1 red, white. Creatures you control get +1/+1. So it's an anthem. And whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So it's impact tremors. Like, Jesus Christ, that's good. No witness, the board wipe. Great, always. Morska, undersea sleuth. Okay. Bant colors 2/3. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put 2/1 counters on him. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't. Can't really, I mean, I guess you can make a deck out of that, but it's kind of just like he does everything on his own, so that's fine. Analyze the pollen. 1 green. As it shall cost to cast this spell, you may collect evidence 8. Search your library for a basic land card. If evidence is collected, instead search your library for a creature or land card. Wheel that card, put in your hand, and shuffle. Collect evidence, I found, is like a nice one-off, but if you have to make a whole deck out of it, it's like, oh, no, can't do that. Can't do that. What is this? Obvious interrogation? All right, I have no idea what this is. White and a blue. This spell costs 1 blue more to cast for each target beyond the first. Choose any number of target players. Investigate X times, where X is the total number of creatures those players control. Oh, what? So choose any number of target players. Investigate X times, where X is the total number of creatures. Oh, I see. So if a creature has 5, or a player has 5 creatures out, you target them, you make 5 tokens. Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, these packs. They're hurting. So we're not starting off strong. All right, Detective. Pikachu. And a forest. Persuasive investigators. See, so you have the case file, I guess. Oh, who's he? Oh, wait. No, this is a different card. 7 mana for 4/4, Menace, Ward 2, Haste. When it attacks, sacrifice any number of other creatures, then exile top cards of your library, where X is their total power. You may cast any number of instants and or sorceries from among the exile cards without paying a mana cost. Okay, 7 mana is a lot for that. Expedited Inheritance. Red, whenever a creature is dealt damage, its controller may exile that many cards from the top of their library. They may play those cards until the end of their next turn. Okay, sure. Carnal Serenade, 4 black, Rebel 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. Exile it with 3 more counters on it. Spend 3. 2 and a black. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like those ones from like draw cards and make mana. I forgot what those are called. Reenact the crime. 1 blue. Exile target non-land card in a graveyard that was put there from anywhere this turn. Copy it. You may cast that copy without paying some mana. I like the flavor on that. That's cool. Assassin's Trophy full art foil. Okay, there we go. I like that. Probably not worth as much. It's been reprinted a ton, but that's nice looking. Destroy target permanent opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield, then shuffle. All right. 1 card that's just okay so far. The chase is on for something cool. Swamp. Gleaming Gear Drake. Unauthorized exit. Undersea Sewers. We got another land. Foil. Nice. Treacherous Greed. 1 white, black. As it costs to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature that dealt damage this turn. That's a lot of setup. Draw 3 cards. Each opponent loses 3 life. You can gain 3 life. Okay. Havoc Eater. Jeez, 5 red, flying. When there's a battlefield, for each opponent, goad up to 1 target creature that opponent controls. Put X 1/1 counters in Havoc Eater, where X is a total power of creatures goaded this way. All right, sure. Like all these are like, okay, they're not very exciting. They're just like, okay, that's the thing it does, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Aurelia above the law above. So this is that card we already had, but this is the, see, so this is another showcase, which is, I don't know what you call this one, but it's another showcase art foil. So that's cool. Does she also have a case file one? Oh, that's okay. That's cool. I like that. I could use that in a deck. All right. And, oh, a mountain. Oh, it looks like a face. All right. Fanatical Strength. Demand Answers foil. Oh, Fugitive Codebreaker. I think I had this during my pre-release. It didn't do much. I think I once got to go off with the discard your hand, draw 3 cards. I had like 2 lands, so that was awesome. But other than that, it's like 2 mana, 2/1, Prowess and Haste. That's fine. It's a nice little beater, I guess. Drag of the Canal, 1 and a black, or blue and a black, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. If a creature died this turn, you gain 2 life, surveil 2, then investigate. Sure. That's the lot. Oh, Marov Deep Operative. 3 black, blue, legendary creature, Octopus Rogue. Okay. Whenever attacks clash with defending player, clash? Putting clash in here? Whenever you win a clash, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value 8 or less without paying its mana cost. Damn. He's a 1/8. I got Izoni, Center of the Web, 4 black, green for 5/4. Menace, whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may collect 4 evidence 4. If you do, create a 2/1 black and green spider creature tokens with Menace and Reach. Sacrifice 4 tokens, surveil 2, then draw 2 cards, you gain 2 life. Ah, jeez. A lot going on there. Oh, Aurelia. Oh, nice. Aurelia's Vindicator, 2 white for 4/2, flying lifelink ward 2, disguise X3 white. When it is turned face up, exile up to X other target creatures from the battlefield and or creature cards from the graveyard. So it's like just, what was that one? Angel Serenity, basically, but better. When it leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to their owner's hand, and this is Invisible Ink. Look at that. That's cool. It's kind of like just a foil when you had the guilds there. But oh, hey, oh, weird. Okay, so it's like glossy here for the picture, but here you can feel it. Nice. All right, so I got an Invisible Ink there, and it's a mythic, and it's a badass card, and I'll put that in a deck. So that's cool. Nice. Okay, we've got a good hit. There we go. Okay, now we're on the move. And Suspicious Rival, Fanatical Strength, Kalox's Volt Strider. It's a mythic? What is this? 1 blue, red for 4/4, collect evidence 6. Okay. Becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Oh, it's a vehicle, that's why. Crew 2. Whenever it attacks, you may cast an instant sorcery spell from among cards exiled with it. If that spell will be put into a graveyard, put on the bottom of its owner's library instead. Okay. That's a lot going on to make a 4/4 attack, but yeah, that's fine. I guess no, because you're collecting evidence. Yeah, so you have to collect the evidence for its ability to go off, because you may cast an instant sorcery from among cards exiled with it. Okay, yeah, that's a lot going on, actually. Connecting the dots, 1 in a red. Whenever a creature you control attacks, exile top card of your library face down. 2 in a red, or 1 in a red, discard your hand, sacrifice it, put all cards exiled with connecting dots into its owner's hand. That's cool, because you're red, you empty your hand a lot. It's a great way to get stuff back. Watcher of Hours, 5 and a blue for 6/6, flying ward 3. Whenever you remove a time counter from Watcher of Hours while it's exiled, surveil 1, suspend 6, 1 and a blue. Sure. And assemble the players. We have that already. And Krinko is a Buzz Crusher, 2 red for 4/4 with flying and trample. When it's battlefield, for each player, destroy up to 1 non-basic land that player controls. For each land destroyed this way, Chrome may search your library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I was thinking about this for limited, and all that doesn't matter. But a 4-mana 4/4 with flying and trample, still great. Still great. Just a good card. Pretty much a great card. Okay. Planes. Makeshift Bindings. Arrival. Outrageous Robbery. Black. Target opponent exiles the top cards of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Sure, yeah. Just robbing from them. I get it. Oh, okay, sure. I hate when that happens. So weird. All right, Veiled Ascension, sorry. 3 and a white. When it enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on each face-down creature you control. Face-down creatures you control enter the battlefield with flying counters on them. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cloak the top card of your library. Okay. Doorkeeper Thrall, 1 and a white for a 1/2 flying flash. Artifacts and creatures enter battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Okay, sure, that's an annoying ass card. Hunted Bone Brute, 2 and a black for a 6/2 menace. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2 1/1 white dog creature tokens. When it dies, each opponent loses 3 life. Disguise 1 and a black. That's cool. I like that. I just like how cheap it is. That's like mainly for limited. I don't know what you would even use it for besides that. Look at that art. That's cool foil. I like that. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's an island. Expose the culprit. Whipcracker. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Whenever your creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life. Solve, you gain 5 more life this turn. Sacrifice this. Creature cards in your graveyard gain. You may cast this card from your graveyard. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's cheap. Sure, if you gotta have a life gain deck, but that's still not bad. Lost in the Maze, X blue. Flash, when it enters the battlefield, tap X target creatures, put a stun counter on each of those creatures you don't control. Tap creatures you control, hexproof. Oh, I never knew that part. Oh, look at that! That's cool. Duskana, the Rage Mother. 2 Naya, 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control with base power and toughness 2/2. Nice. Whenever a creature you control with base power 2 and power and toughness 2/2 attacks, it gets +3/+3 until the turn. Okay, I like that. A fun little deck for bears, basically. Figuratively and literally. We got another land, and reenact the crime. We did that one already. All right, I like the bear. I like the bear from that. Are those lands gonna be worth anything? I guess they are like basic land types, right? They have forest and mountain stuff on them, I think. That's what makes them actually worth playing. Okay, forest, murder, soul. Oh, I had that for my pre-release. That was amazing. This never happened for me. Gotta have to collect evidence for it. The case of the Ransacked Lab. 2 and a blue for a case. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, sure. If you cast 4 more instant sorcery spell this turn, you solve it. Or whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's not gonna happen unlimited. Cryptex, 2 mana. Collect evidence 3. Add 1 mana of any color. Put an unlock counter on. Oh, that's where someone's asking, what's this unlock counter for? It's just 1 card. Like this, and there's like an uncommon that gets poison counters. Like it's so pointless. Sacrifice this, surveil 3, then draw 3 cards. Actually, only if it has 5 or more unlock counters on it. Sure. Whoa, Teska, do this Hellhound. 3 and a red for a 3/3. Unleash. Other dogs you control have Unleash. Nice. Creatures you control with counters on them have Haste. And whenever it attacks, add red for each attacking creature. God damn, it does a lot. At Rada? Deadly Fugitive, 1 blue black for a 1/4 Death Touch. Face down creatures you control have 2 blue black. Turn this creature face up. If you can't exile it, then you may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. What? Whenever an assassin you control deals combat damage to an opponent, cloak the top card. Okay, that's a lot going on there. Ooh, Incinerator of the Guilty Case File. 4 red for a 6/6. Flying Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence X. When you do, it deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker that player controls. Damn, settle down. That was 2 back-to-back cards are pretty cool. All right, penultimate pack. Already got Invisible Ink. So now we're just searching for a serialized card. Oh, this is the one that gets pointed as counters. So dumb. So we gotta get our serialized card here in the next pack. Okay, Case of the Locked Hothouse. 3 and a green. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Sure. Solve it, you have 7 more lands. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you play lands and cast creature cards and enchantment spells from the top of your library. Sure, that's fine. Unyielding Gatekeeper, 1 and a white for a 3/2. Disguise, 1 and a white. When it's turn face up, exile another target non-land permanent. If you controlled it, return it to the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, the controller creates a 2/2 white and blue creature token. That's fine. I guess it gets rid of their best creature and gives them a 2/2, which is also kind of annoying, but can be worth it. Panoptic Projector, 4 mana. Tap, the next face down creature spell you cast this turn costs 3 less to cast. If turning a face down permanent face up causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Okay, that's cool. If you have a face down deck, I guess. Krinko! 2 and a red, legendary creature, goblin, haste, sacrifice an artifact, put 1 counter on each goblin you control. When an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay a red. If you do, create a 1/1 goblin creature token against haste on turn. Amazing card unlimited, just totally bonkers. Leyline of the Guild Pack. No, this card sucks. So many people open this like, should I run this? And it's like, no, dude, no. That's it? Oh, god damn it. That was a bad pack. I mean, Leyline, is that gonna? No, that's not. No one wants that. It's such a pointless card. All right, see your last card here. Let's get to it. And, oh wait, Island. Nope, Forest. Man, a lot of Forest. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Deduce. Oh, Regrowth Recon. 1 green, green. The beginning of your upkeep, return target land card from the graveyard to battlefield tab. Sure. Assassin's Trophy, nice. Non-foil 1. Final Word Phantom. 2 and a blue. Flash flying. During each opponent's end step, you may cast spell as though they had flash. Okay, I guess. That's weird. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. 1 and a green for a 2/2 vigilance. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if its power is greater than Sharp Eyes or its toughness is greater than Sharp Eyes, toughness, put 1 counter on it, investigate. Isn't that just evolve? Just say evolve and add a make a clue. God damn it. And then no witness, full art foil. So no serialized card, but a playable standard card, I guess. All right. So we got the ink one. That was cool. Some okay cards, but yeah, definitely not worth the $200, right? All right, and then for these promos, oh, by the way, if you want a code, here you go. Pause it, there you go, all right. And who is this? I don't know what that is. Anam Palaka, Thousandth Moon. 1 red, white for 1/2. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-golem creatures, or gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on this, then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, or X is number 1 counters on them. All right. Deep Cavern Bat, that's nice. And, oh, hey, Vernated Rot Priest. 1 green for 1/2, toxic 1. Whenever a creature you control becomes target of a spell, target opponent gets a point as a counter. Nice, that's not a bad pack. I like that pack. Nothing great, but it's like cool stuff. All right, there we go. Okay. Lots of talking. So much text. All right, there we go. So, first off, the set in general, Murders of Karlov Manor. I'm so bad at saying that. Murders in the Building. Is it a good set? That's a hard one because I don't... Okay, here's the thing. This is supposed to be set on Ravnica. And let me tell you, I was friends with Ravnica, and this is no Ravnica. This feels like it was either New Capenna or a completely new plane, and they saw that it was going to bomb, so they slapped Ravnica on it somehow, and it feels like that because it doesn't feel like Ravnica at all, and that kind of sucks. There's like no value in this set. Like, serialized cards, sure. The Invisible Ink, that's kind of cool, but even right now, I think the top is maybe like $50, $40. So if you are lucky enough to pull in those rare Invisible Ink cards, you made double your money on a pack. Like, that sucks. So there's no really big chase cards you want. And yeah, it's just, the whole set's kind of unexciting. And I don't really like the theme. I thought it would. That'd be kind of cool, but it just doesn't work out in a game of Magic. It's kind of like, here's this murder mystery. I'm like, I don't care. Don't even care. Don't know what happened. Don't want to know what happened. So saying all that, at pre-release, I had a ton of fun. The set is actually fun to play to a point, but it's so freaking complicated. There's just so many things going on. Every card does so many little things. Clues are just like all over the place. Every little card just has like make a clue, investigate. It's like, do you need that in almost all these cards? Just have some vanilla creatures. It'd be nice. Morph, or as they call it, disguise, is always great. I love Morph in a format just because you always have playable cards. Like you could be off the colors. It doesn't matter because it's a 3-mana color or generic creature for 2. But that's a 2/2. Like, okay, sure. Now disguise adds War 2 after state my release. I don't think anyone remembered that. It's really dumb to add an ability to a faceless card basically when you have no way of tracking that. They give you those little tokens, but even then it just doesn't work. Like the War 2 is dumb. Just keep it at Morph. I get there trying to add a little spice to the set and be like disguise like murder mystery, but it just doesn't work for me. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like, okay, sure. That's all my pre-release. Oh, my pre-release. Yes. I got a nuts Rakdos deck. I had the Pit Lord. I had 7 ways of removal. I splashed white just for Kea, who is not great, but in limited is crazy efficient. Just making 1/1s, getting rid of their thing, or making a 1/1, get rid of their thing. It's so great. I almost went undefeated, we'll say. It was only 3 rounds at my pre-release at the lab. That's how they do it. It's like nice and easy. You get a pack per win. If you go undefeated, you get an extra pack. I won my first 2. Third one, that's the one to decide if you're undefeated. We decided to split, and then I lost because first game, I think I just kind of got mana screwed, and he was just getting a ton of stuff on board. Second game, I won because I curved out perfectly. Third game, it was almost evenly matched, and then he dropped the freaking God Mole on me, and that thing's bonkers. Like, the fact that if I have 1 creature out, I can block the thing and not take 8, but if I don't, I'm still going to take 8 no matter what, because he gets an extra attack step. Like, that hurts. So, yeah, great. Other than that, I don't know. I'm saying with this set, I usually say if you should treat yourself or something, don't buy a box. And I don't know if you should even treat yourself, because I feel like this set is going to drop in value so much. Like, it's going to be like New Capenna, where you can get, collector boosters for like $15 and stuff. So I say just kind of avoid the set. Save your money for Fallout, even. The Gunslinger one, we'll see how that is. I think this one, not going to be great. Gunslinger one, I feel like that's not going to be great either, because I feel like people are going to be a little bit excited for it, and it's going to come out and people are going to be disappointed with it, with how it is. Like, oh, it's a Wild West, but there's not really guns, and it has these wonky mechanics, probably. And then I think is it Bloomborough, or the like little mice with swords and stuff, that one's going to do crazy good. I think everyone's going to be super excited about that one. It fits Magic perfectly. I think that's the one that's going to be like, oh, okay, this is why we love Magic. So just save your money. Don't, this one's, ouch. So, all right, there we go. If you want to follow my Patreon, join that. Patreon.com/BoosterTutor. Go there, check it out. I finally got caught up on my rolls and stuff to win cards from my collection. Any from like $5 card to like a $300 Savannah, type of thing. Other than that, I'm Instagram, booster_tutor there. I had Twitter, but so hey, whatever. But until then, I'll see you next draft. Oh, also let me know how your pre-releases went and everything. And if you pulled anything crazy good, like a serialized card or something like that. Yeah, all right. Did I mention that I pulled a serialized card from Ravnica Remastered? I pulled a Cyclonic Rift, number 24. Already sold it, because that's awesome. It's my first one, but I'll get that eye and get some money. Am I right? All right. That's enough. Okay.
This program brought to you by viewers like you.